Hey YouTubers, I just wanted to give you an update on this little hobby I got into. I put this thing out in my front yard. You can see I got blades on it. Those are from 4-inch PVC. Screwed that up a couple of times, getting the bevels right, but I got it set up now. The flat edge of this thing bevels this way. This is rounded on this side. This thing was a lot thicker when I started with it, and because I beveled it wrong, uh, it's a little bit thinner than I wanted it. But it's mounted. It's going through a storm. It's held up, so it's doing its thing. I'll probably cut new blades later on. Now, what I wanted to bring up about from my last video that I was showing you guys was these bridge rectifiers. There's a lot of complication about these things. I'm using two in series, not parallel, so it's going to be 12 volts. The only thing I can tell you guys is this little cutout on the bottom here, the niche, is the positive side. Opposite from that is the negative side. Because like I said, I hooked this thing up in series, so I got the positive to the positive, the negative to the negative, but the other two sides are the voltage coming in. So of course I jumped it here, so I got one wire for the positive, which I got for red. Negative is the yellow, which will go to the charge controller and the battery. Now I'm using both sets of coils in this thing, and it's doing pretty daggone good. You use your own meter to figure out which is the coils that you're going to use, which wires and whatnot. There's videos for that. From a guy on YouTube that is just really informative. He's got a whole schooling from this thing. It starts from, I think he's got 10 separate episodes on this thing showing how to, rig this thing up from start to beginning. Like I said on my last video, but the only thing I did different than he did, he tapped this out and with a coupler. I didn't want to go into that because I didn't want to go buy a tap and die set and whatnot. He mentions in his video that he used the fan blade from the original fan, and it was a little too small to cut it in the wind. I haven't had that issue yet. It runs it pretty good. It's turning into the fan. I'm probably going to redo that with some tin or aluminum. Alright guys, I appreciate it. This is George from the Commonwealth of Virginia, having fun in my front yard. Thank you.